welcome back to another Wizard101 video. So today we're going over my level 140 life character's gear setup and a little bit of his deck, so you guys can see kind of what I use on a daily basis. So let's go ahead and go over his stats here real quick. So his health is at 8,689. We have 148 damage, 45 universal resistance, 14% accuracy, so I summon my spells 100% of the time, besides Pigsy. But we don't talk about Pigsy. Critical is at 671, which is really good for life, 162 block, 11% armor pierce. He's a little bit lacking armor pierce. I don't have many life piercing jewels, but this can go up to about 22 and above if I add more pierce jewels instead of the crit jewels. So in the future I'll get this up instead of the critical. That way he pierces through the minions more. Healing in, healing out, 12, 18. Not too important with the gear he has on right now. 666 pip conversion, 109 power pip, 112 shadow pip. So those are his stats. Let's go ahead and go over his gear now. So for the hat, I'm using Dragoon's Vibrant Helm, mainly for the set bonus. For the robe, we have the Ornate Light Brigade Armor, the level 125 Tennyson robe, still the best robe in the game. For the boots, we have Dragoon's Vibrant Boots for the Dragoon set bonus as well. And for the wand, now the wand you can change up the wand on life. I'm using Admiral's Boarding Hook mainly for the pierce and a critical, and also it gives good damage still for life. You could change it if you want 1% extra damage. You could go for, All Father's Gunneer. You could use the Fossil Warrior Skull Crusher. If you have a life, if you have a Frilosaur with life damage, for this one you mainly want to, use the life Frilosaur, I believe, for this set bonus. And what this set bonus will give you is, I think it gives 4% more. Yeah, it gives 4% more life damage. So if you use this and you have a life Frilosaur pet with damage or whatever you may have on it, you can get more damage for your life character. But life isn't really a hitting school, so I don't really recommend getting the life Frilosaur or get a life Frilosaur type pet for your life wizard, because life is mainly not a hitting school. And if you're with a friend or someone else, you're mainly gonna be support. You're not really gonna be a hitter, unless you have a balanced friend. Then that might change some things. But yet, still, you're not gonna be hitting. You're mainly gonna be healing, mainly gonna be shielding. If you do PvP for level 140, then I can see you using this wand for level 140 PvP for Life Wizard and having a Frilosaur by your side. I don't personally do PvP, but if you do like PvP, consider using this and part of your set with a Frilosaur pet with life stats added onto it, because it will give you 4% more damage for the set bonus. And it also gives the same amount of damage as the Admiral's Boarding Hook. So consider this one if you do the PvP. For the Atham, we're using Spirit Darkmoor's Thorn. Still a really good Atham. And I need to upgrade that Pierce Jewel. I just noticed it's 4% Pierce. We need to upgrade our jewels. I know that for sure. So for healing Atham, we have the Dark Woman's Dagger for our healing Atham. As you guys can see, I have 2 socketed healing jewels. I guess I can kind of go over his Jade setup. So yeah, for his Jade setup, we use Jade Hood of Mystery, Robe of Mystery for that. We use the level 130 spooky carnival suit for his robe, and we use mysterious jade boots for his boots. For wand for his jade setup, we just changed the wand to the so silver order spiral. You can use Sword of Kings for the extra 1%, but I prefer this for the extra block. Yeah, and we use that anthem, same anthem for the jade setup as well. For amulet, for our hitting set, we use the Dragoon's Vibrant Charm for the Dragoon set. Very good amulet, and for the set bonus, you get 3% more damage. So that is why we have it. It also gives decent resist, and for the jade setup, I'm using Guten Sweetsmith rope, mainly because it gives the 7 extra % resistance and 2 square sockets. But I don't have the other square socket unlocked because I believe there's a better resistance one out there, so that's why. But for now, I'm using that for the jade setup. For the ring, we're using Director Survival Ring. Just like all the others, we're mainly using this because of the circle socket, and you can put a Pierce Jewel instead of Crit Jewel. I need to farm more Pierce Jewels and craft more Pierce Jewels, so we'll change that in the future. But for now, we're using Director Spiral Ring. If you want 1% more damage, you can use the Executive Spiral Ring, which I have down here. Gives 1% more damage, but yeah, not much of a difference. But the one I have on is better because of the circle socket, and you can add a Pierce Jewel to it. For pet, we haven't changed our life pet since we got it up to Ultra. I didn't really feel the need to change his life pet. It's a great PvE pet. It has Maycast Fairy, Pain Giver. I socketed a Life Dealer Jewel onto it. It also has Life Giver and Life Assailant and Spell Proof. So, very good pet for PvE, which is why I still use it. It also gives me the extra blade when I need it. So, overall, great pet. Again, you could change this to a Frillosaur pet for the Frillosaur pet bonus with the wand I showed you guys earlier with the Fossil Warrior Skull Crusher. You can change that to that Frillosaur. Anyways, I actually think I have it. Yeah, not this Frillosaur, but it's a different Frillosaur in here. Yeah. For the Jade setup pet, I have this pet here. Double resist, Maycast Unicorn, and it gives 2 outgoing talents. So, very good healing pet. And I use this for jading and also to heal my teammates. For the mount, we use the Life Culture. We have a duplicate one as well, as you guys can see right here. But yeah, we use the Life Culture. For the healing setup and tanking setup, we use Mammoth Mini for the 2% extra outgoing. For the deck, we use the Paradox deck. Still great deck for 140. Healing deck, we use the box of Indomitable Spirit. Gives 9 max copies to life, and it's just a great deck. I still use it to this day. But yeah, you can use some other decks for extra pips. Rasputin's set of Fortitude actually is another really good deck for a healing setup, since it gives max copies of 8. But for now, I use this deck still because it gives 9 max copies. But you can use either or. For his deck, very small deck. It's mainly used for minions. So yeah, I got some Ratatoskr spins, some Forest Lords in there. I'm using some Spinies. I got Mash Traps off because I don't really need to pull those. Don't really need to pull the blades here either. So yeah, this is his deck. Pretty small. I currently don't have anything in here, but let me currently fill it up again here since he's run out. But we usually use the Spirit Blades, just like on my Myth and Death Wizards, to fight the minions, and also to help blade myself and my teammates. We also have the elemental blades, elemental traps trained to help blade those schools as well. So yeah, that is his setup, guys. And I shown you guys what I use for tanking as well, so you guys have that little special bonus added on to that since he has the Jade setup on him. So yeah, that has been my level 140 life gear setup, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.